If you're looking
Mate, I can't believe you've had your best week ever and it's not even going on the board.
Yeah, I know, fucking don't
You nearly doubled. What did you end on?
Uncleanables Podcast.
Like
20.
20.
I got one last night while I was at the concert.
Let's have someone that's in all day. Our sons are always in and out as we have a dog.
Yeah, mate. Fucking jarring.
Mate, I had someone booked in for ages, right? I'm doing their Connie roof and windows on Thursday. And she's just text saying, can we do it on a Thursday? I said, no. I said, not really. I said, I've moved all the staff around so that we can get someone who can do Connie roofs to you. Oh, I didn't realise that. I'm just waiting to hear back from my husband. I was like, well, obviously, if it's not going ahead, the next Thursday is the 19th of June. So you have to wait like 4 weeks.
Miles away, yeah.
She was like, oh, all right, no, my sons are in and out. We've got a dog. Mate, tell your son to stay at home, big man.
Mate, I'm getting to the point now, I'm exactly the same, and I'm like, mate, am I even listening to these excuses?
Mate, if I've got my gaff, obviously Ruby's young at the moment, but it's like if something needs doing,
I'll make the time.
You stay at home and keep the dog indoors until the guys come and clean the conservatory and left.
Yeah.
Then you can let the dog out and you can go out and do what you want. But that's the trade-off, mate.
Mate, it's jarring. Anyway, listen, let's introduce. You see us in, I'll see us out.
I like this little before the intro chat though.
Yeah, but I always block it.
You shouldn't. It's good. I think it's good stuff.
Mate,
it's like Joe Rogan, isn't it? Like they just get straight into the chat.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've not put this in, but listen to this, yeah. Put the fucking invoice in for the gutter agency I done, yeah. £4,925, right? She said, "Oh, get the invoice over to me." So I sent the invoice over. All went quiet yesterday. So I texted him earlier saying, "Did you get my invoice?" He rings me. He went, "Yeah, you're right, Dan. The job's fantastic." I went, "Great." He went, "I've got your invoice." I went, "Right." He went, "But it's $5,000." I went, "Well, it shouldn't be. It should be 4,925." He went, "Well, that's what I mean." I went, "Well, that's what we agreed." He went, "No, it weren't." I went, "What did we agree then?" He went, 3,925. I went, "How did you get there, mate?" He went, "You sent me a text." And I went, "Yeah, I know I did." I said, "I see it the other day." I said, I made the invoice off the text." And he went, "Oh, really?" And I went, "Yeah." So I responded to it and replied to it. And I went, "This." And I went, "Check it." And he went, "Oh." I went, "Mate, you've fucking gone in at the wrong price, didn't you?" And he went, "Yeah." He went, "I haven't even charged them that." And I went, "Look."
That's not your fault, though.
No, that's what I said to him. I went, "Look, I ain't the end of the world, geez." He went, "Fuck." He went, "I'm going to lose $1,000. I went, "Mate, I ain't going to see you lose $1,000. I went, "Just send me the 3,925. I said, "And we'll have to make it up as we go along."
Yeah.
You know, you think, mate, of all the days.
I wouldn't have done that if I was you.
Yeah, but I know what you mean, but he's going to stand to lose $1,000 and that'll push his nose out of joint. He might not use me again, but he's got 3 other jobs.
Yeah, but what if he don't use you now?
I'm meeting him next week. He's got 3 more roofs for me to do.
Yeah, but what if that just like...
Well, if it don't come back, it don't come back.
Then you've lost $1,000.
Well, no, yeah, you're right and you're wrong. Like,
you've done the work.
I've done the work.
He should have given you the extra $1,000.
Yeah, it should be his loss.
And then you should have said, look,
it should be his loss.
What I'll do is I'll knock off...
Yeah.
250 quid off the next 4
No,
jobs.
I know what you mean. It should be his loss, but but anyway. But you know, and then like, I've fucking done the Royal Mail thing as well. And then I'm like, I rung them and I went, "Why have I not heard back from anyone?" I'll have to look into it. We've had a new system. And I went, is your new system my fault? So then they fucking get someone to me and they go, "Yeah, you made the wrong account." I'm like, "Bruv, how can I make a wrong account?"
There's only one account to make.
You know what I mean? Mate, the geezer's going up to the fucking door, just post my leaflets, you And then the other one as well is my number plate come through, so then I click on the number plate, boom, apply it, drive around to the corner, go into my local car shop. "Oh mate, my printing machine's broken." So I just grab my keys off the counter and walk out, drive down to the other one, sign on the door, we're out to lunch. Mate, I was ready.
You know, have you got it done?
No.
They do them down at next to the gym, down the road.
Oh, did I? Oh,
yeah, they do them in there.
No, I said to Emma, I rang her and I went, "Mate, do me a favour." I said, "I'm having a fucking panic attack." I said, "Just do me something. Just help me out."
She's going to put a bit of cardboard.
No, I just said, "Just help me by doing something. Just fucking go to get a number plate."
I know, you saying, yeah.
For fucking end it, guys. Mate, honestly, come back off holiday and I want to fucking yeet.
Tell people what you done last night.
No, mate, I'm not leaving that in.
Leave it in, that's fucking quality. That's the meat and bones of the podcast, mate.
Oh, mate,
all this how many customers bullshit.
Mate, this is the real life, isn't it?
This is us!
Mate, the concert at Bryan Adams was fucking incredible. Excuse that rant, guys. It doesn't happen often, but you just have to blow off some steam.
I think the people like the rants.
Yeah, so Bryan Adams was, mate, he had these things, right? So he's promoting a new album called Roll with the Punches, right? So obviously it's about boxing. Mate, I've never seen it before. He had a big helium...
Is Eye of the Tiger on there? I like that
one. Mate, some dude called Sylvester Stallone come out in like this boxing attire. I don't know what he was dressed as. He looked like a right prick. But no, this big inflatable boxing glove comes out and it like flies around the stadium. And then at the end of it, a big inflatable car with like fans on it that pushes it around. Mate,
Really?
it's fucking class.
It's like circus, isn't it?
Yeah, no, really, really good.
What sort of music is it?
Bryan Adams. Oh, thinking about
I know, you tell the people, because no one else knows. I know you.
Yeah.
So I know.
You know I listen to one...
Yeah, one song on repeat.
Yeah.
But the people don't know that.
Yeah, mate, they know Bryan Adams.
Just give them a little...
When it was only you and me, we were young and wild and free. Mate, you know it. But yeah, no. And then I've had a video go viral.
Come on, cuzzy.
Do you know what it's up to now?
Go on, tell it.
42 million. No, it's not. It's not. It's on 2.8 million.
That's huge. That's a
So
big
it
jump.
done, mate. The jumps was insane. So I went out for dinner Friday night, and it was at half a million. Went to bed, woke up the next morning. It was at 750,000. He's done 250,000 a night, like less than 12 hours. And then went to work that day, and then it was fluctuating around about the 800 grand because I popped round yours, didn't I? I showed Jackie, and it was at 998 or something.
It was just close to 1 million, wasn't it?
That was it. And then I went home, and then boom, it was at 1 million. So I sent it to her. I went, look, I've done it. And then yeah, between that and I think the next day, I'm not even joking, literally.
Sorry, let me just interrupt. My mother-in-law said something to you that she says to me whenever I tell her about a video that's gone really well, and it just like it kills the mood. And she goes, "How much did you get off that then?"
Oh yeah, and you got to say nothing.
Like, no, I didn't get nothing, but I got lots of views on lead. I got lots of fake eyeballs.
Do you want to know? Do you know what I found though? Like, it's interesting. Number one, I fucking hate the Joe Public. That's what I've got from this
Have you had
experience.
some naughty comments?
Mate, I've had geezers saying like, this is how not to... Mate, some fucking idiot from Arizona. I searched him up, mate. I was ready to fucking send a letter to his house.
Cyberbully his mum.
Mate, honestly, he goes on here and he goes, now I know who not to hire. Right, that's what he's commented, yeah. So I found him, the prick's in Arizona. So I commented, didn't I? And I went, oh, gutted, mate. I said I was going to open up an Arizona branch. I thought, you piece of shit. What do you mean that's not how you do it? So you fucking empty your gutter keys. Do you know what I mean? Like, is there like a textbook example that I've missed out on? Anyway, yeah, people are like, you should do this more often. How did you let it get that bad? Like, geez, is it my car? I'm just getting paid to empty it.
People got no common sense.
Mate, it's awful.
It's like they can't look at, oh, it's a maintenance company.
Yeah.
And they're working on gutters.
Fucking mate.
It's like they don't put two and two together and think maybe this is his job.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe,
that must be his gutter.
Honestly. And then like, yeah, it's just relentless. Some of the comments, and I'm like, it don't bother me. It don't bother me, mate. They can do.
You
whatever.
sure?
No, it don't. No, but do you know what it is? It's like, how are they getting that uppity about it? Like, if I watched a geezer cleaning a window that's filthy dirty, I wouldn't be like, mate, that's his window. I'd be like, he's doing a good job.
It's, they just sit there. Those sorts of people just sit online all day and they're angry.
Oh, it's just
like
incredible.
they don't know they're angry, but they've just got fuck all going for themselves.
It's rotten, isn't it?
Yeah, and then they've got nothing better to do other than talk about people.
I've been ranting for ages, guys.
They've got nothing better to do than talk about other people, when really they need to look at their own lives and work out how to be
It's
better.
even this pod though, isn't it? It's even these pod. You got geezers out there trying to knock it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, mate, what does your pod do?
Yeah, what colour's your pod?
But it's not, and it's like, mate, like, all right, we know it ain't the best in that, we get that, but mate, we're fucking trying.
We're doing something.
Do you know
I had
what
a
I
guy
mean?
come work with me this week for free.
There you go.
Lewis. Or Lou, I don't know what he
What, I
prefers.
see that photo you sent me, yeah.
Yeah, Lou.
One with his trousers down.
Yeah. So he's fucking quality lad. He's been doing weekend work. Like, he's got his own business. He's got a job, and he does it on the weekends.
Yeah.
Has done for the last 3 years, but he really wants to take it like full time. And he's taken a week off of his job to come work with me to learn how not to do it. So hopefully I can give him a couple of pointers. But like, he's seen the pod, he's seen my content online.
And he still chose you.
Yeah, and he's
got his stupid then, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, but
No, but
it's like we've got to be doing something good.
mate, of course we are. And he's friendly as well.
Yeah.
It's like, how many conversations have you had, right? This is a good example. How many conversations have you had with people when they go, I've tried them online groups, they're no good. I've spoken to about 8 people. And it's like...
They ain't tried them. They've heard something.
No, they go on it and they ask for advice and they got 600 geezers telling them to charge day rate.
I thought you meant like our Discord.
No, not our Discord. No, that's where you get knowledge.
That's free advice.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Like, when you're asking for something for free, you got to take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah,
like, it's not always going to be the fucking answer you're looking for, the golden bit of advice. But if you're paying for something...
Do you know what I find funny as well? Not that I know everything, right? But I know a little bit about a little bit. And you know, like when someone posts a comment and they're like, what'd you do? How'd you do this? Right? I know the answer to it, right? But I know that if I put it on there, I'm just going to get torn. So I think, no, mate, just like, unfortunately, I'm just going to watch you get abused. And that's sounding well weird. But
you like watching people get abused, don't you?
You'll see someone write the answer in the response, right? And like you're reading the responses and you see someone write the answer, it will get no traction. So the correct answer's in there, but it just gets nothing. And then whoever does like something silly will get loads of likes on it and it will push that to the top. And it's like no one's really benefiting.
Or someone gives a reasonable answer, but it's a bit of a DIY. Yeah. And they just get shot to shit and that goes to the top.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
And it's like, that would work in your situation.
Massively.
Like, you're not putting a foundation down for a house. You're like,
mate, it's a bit
you're repairing a crack or something. Do you know what I mean? Or you're re-leveling like 3 sunken blocks. Just pull them up, stick some sand in, and put it back down, mate. Job done.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And you'll get some idiot that's like, no, you can't do that.
Regulations, that will fail.
That will fail. And that will just go back to how it started. And they
are outrageous, mate. They just really been grinding my gears recently. But other than that, mate,
I've only got one more roof booked in, and it's yours.
Really?
Well, for your mum, innit?
30th, yeah.
Yeah.
Buzzing about that. That'll be. Do you know what? That'll be the bollocks, that transformation.
Yeah, I don't mind working with you, but I don't want to do any more roofs.
No, I don't blame you.
Done 3 last week.
Yeah, you've been smashing the roof.
Got very lucky with the one on Saturday. I thought it was a house.
Yeah.
And it was just a front and back, so I was ready. I was mentally locked in. But I got there and it was a bungalow. And I thought, oh, mate.
Squeeze.
The gods have.
Did you not clock it when you measured it?
No.
Really?
I looked it on Google Earth and I didn't clock it.
You didn't clock it?
So I street viewed it and I didn't clock it. I don't know how I got it wrong. But it's definitely the right house as well because he paid me. Because I was halfway through and I was like, what if this ain't the right house? And it was a house and some bloke's just letting me clean his roof and I'm at the wrong address.
Mate, could you imagine?
I thought, oh no. So there was like a load of bungalows at the top of the road, like before I turned in, and I thought, no, I'm going to turn the corner and it's just going to be houses.
Big old house, yeah.
Yeah. And I turn the corner, more bungalows. And I'm like, am I on the right road?
Yeah.
I've got to the address, and the guy's come out and he's like, oh, you're
hello, mate, all right.
I was like, fucking hell, what a result. I literally wet myself with happiness. I was so excited.
Nothing better, is there?
No. And then we finished that job at 12:45.
There you go. 12:45, roof job.
Yeah.
Beautiful, mate. I love it. Love to
quality.
hear it.
Cleaned conservatory on that job as well. Done a few conservatory cleans recently as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was meant to have one on Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday? Wednesday. So today's Monday. It's meant to have one Wednesday. She's texted, can we move it to a Thursday? No. I'm fully booked for the next 3 weeks, so I can do it in 4 weeks. But ultimately, I've moved some work around so that we can get a staff member who's able to do conservatory roofs to you. Oh, right, okay, yeah, it's only because no one's going to be at home.
Well, we did book it in, mate.
Yeah, innit? It has been booked in for like 3 weeks.
Mate, don't they just, honestly, this week's beating me up, mate. I fucking hate people.
I've started to get to the point where I'm like, I might just start saying no to people.
Oh, don't blame you. Honestly, this week's just pushed me to the limit. They're outrageous, isn't it?
It's tough, like, it's just running a business, right? You've got to be able to, you've got to be flexible with the customers, even when you don't want to. But it's happened a lot. And it's like, bar taking a deposit from every customer, like obviously apart from windows, like what do you do? Because all the customers I've taken deposits from, only one of them has moved.
Do you know what I think it is? I reckon I can hit it straight on the head. I reckon it's because it's your business and you're emotionally attached. I think if you had a member of staff running it, running the telephone side of it, the customer facing.
So if it was me doing the work, I wouldn't have been as bothered. I'd be like, brilliant, early day. But Elliot's meant to be doing that job.
Yeah.
There's 200 quid of his day's money.
Oh, I see.
That's going to move. That's what's annoyed me. It's not that she's moving.
But hang on. So what does that day look like now?
He was meant to be doing 400 quid, and now he's down to 200 quid. I've got 3 first cleans on my day, and a pressure washing job, so I can move those 3 first cleans and soften the blow. But it's still going to be lower than it should be.
So is that a loss for his day?
Well, it won't be a loss, but I won't be making any. I think it'll probably just break even.
It's such a fine line, isn't it? It's almost too fine a line.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like one job's moved.
It's a numbers game though, right? 10 window cleans doesn't make you rich, but 1,000 is good. And it's the same with staff members. Like having one staff member is not going to buy you a supercar, but having 10 staff members, like you're getting.
No, I think you're talking about something else. I'm talking about
a fine line on making money per customer.
A fine line, as in like one job cancellation is putting you out of the green and into the red. Like one job moving.
Yeah,
do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the grand scheme of dealing with customers.
Yeah.
Like I'm not defeatist saying that everyone moves their jobs. They don't. But it's like, isn't it so fine that like, even if there's a road closure and it's like I can't get to that job that day, or like I bust my tyre, it's like bang, instantly lost money.
It's when you get the customers that are spending £400, £500, £600, £700 with you plus, like they must know that that's like my money, like that's how I'm earning money.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So when you cancel on me like a couple of days before, I haven't got anything to fill that day. You were the job I was doing. So it's like...
It's unfair, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like, how am I meant to plan my life? Like, I can't add in, like, more work than me or Elliot can handle just in case someone cancels. Because then if someone doesn't cancel, it's like... Well, now I'm fucked.
It's annoying, isn't it? It is frustrating, I must admit.
But ultimately, there's something that's gone wrong almost every day in the last 2 weeks. Like, I had one job where... He was like, "Oh, you didn't text me to say when you was coming." Did you get a reminder text yesterday? Yeah, but I thought you was going to send me a time. Why would I do that? Like, unless you asked. Oh yeah, only because my wife don't get home from work till 10:30.
Why didn't you say that then?
Yeah, why? Like, do you not think that's?
Yeah, that's like, needed
we've got
information.
to come through your house to get to the back garden. Do you not think that's like the most important bit of information you could give me? What else have I had this week? People turned up, people just haven't been at home. The gates have been locked.
Gates have been locked.
Like first cleans. So they've booked in, they've been given a date, they've they've had confirmation of that specific date in advance. It's not just been the day before. And you turn up, they're just not in.
Mate, doesn't it frustrate you?
It's with the windows, it doesn't bother me as much because it's small amount of money. But when it's something like that and you're talking 200 quid's worth of work, it's like, really?
It's a blow, isn't it? I know what you mean. I know
they're moving to another date or they want to move to another date, but it's not lost work, but it's lost potential on that day.
But also as well, you got to look at it as like, I don't like it when someone misses their window clean slot and then each day that goes by is a day you're losing revenue. Yeah. Because when you clean it, it's still 8 weeks from then or 4 weeks from then. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think you need to, in your situation, because it's great because you're early days still, you just say to the customers, like, if you can't do the day I'm coming, I'm happy to come another day.
Yeah.
But your next clean will be...
Oh, you're still going to be on the same
schedule.
Yeah.
So if you have me come a week later, your next clean will be in 3 or 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Depending on what they're on.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've just been adding customers like crazy this week.
So we haven't got room. It's over.
Have we even declared the winner?
No, I've got clean to the core.
Just added.
Given me.
He has.
Oh, he has.
Yeah, he has. I see the comment the other day.
Yes, go on. Tell people what you was just saying.
Yeah, no, so I've just been adding customers like crazy this week. So I've turned on my Google SEO as well. So my SEO's running alongside my Facebook ads, and I've done 19 customers this week, which is
Have they all been window customers?
astounding. Yes.
Really?
No, pardon me. 19 customers this week. 4 of them are not windows. 4 of them are, believe it or not, maintenance.
Someone's put, have you seen that?
Nope.
You guys need to record more regularly, having to watch reruns to get my comedy fix. Great entertainment, Essex boys.
There you go.
Love you too. And then you mentioned XRP and boom, you are now another level. I'm on XRP's going to be my 13th reason, I think.
No, it's not, mate. I had a text message from I can never remember his name. The fella that rung me with a roof, and he said that.
What, Michael?
No. Last night XRP went to not XRP. Bitcoin went to 107. And
Yeah, but XRP went down.
Yeah, I know, but it all follows Bitcoin, doesn't it? Anyway. Yeah, so I done 19 customers.
Messaged me.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got his, and James messaged me. He's on 8.
Right, grab the board.
Hang on, now let me do some maths quickly, and then you tell him a story. Don't know, talk about like some time that you I don't know, done something weird. Almost every day.
Mate, you're a clown. Yeah, so SEOs are running. So I spoke to my internet guy the other day. Mate, I'm literally just talking to the camera, just writing this on my
the camera. So, I am listening.
I spoke to my website man the other day who's big on the SEO as well, and I said to him, mate, we need to get this up and running. We need to get this thundering along, because I don't know if you remember, but Gav said Chelmsford is like #1 area for window cleaner. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So anyway, he's obviously checked the thingy, and when that came up saying that the most searches are for window cleaners in Chelmsford, I thought to myself, right, that's 2 minutes from me. Let's start pumping it. Let's start getting there. So we jumped on the SEO. It's a tenner a day, I think I'm paying.
That's not SEO. That's Google Ads, right?
Right. So whatever it is, I don't quite know. However, it seems to be working incredibly. I think he sent me the kind of dashboard thing where you get the information.
Yeah, Google Ads.
And it was 160 a day. People traffic through your website.
What, clicking?
Yeah, does that sound about right?
Depends.
No,
on
page visits.
It could be.
Yeah. So anyway, it was an astounding number, and like I said, the adverts have been incredible, and it's quite good as well because my website is. Mate, look at Lynchy. Mate, that's incredible. Yeah. So
I'm annoyed because I thought I was going to win.
Mate, there's not much. I thought I was going to win. There's not much on it.
And then I added Lynchy's up. Lynchy, you bastard!
Go on, grab the board.
Right, yeah, it's over, and let's see, there we go. And I mean, unless is it Jordan Hewitt in it? Pro Clean managed, like.
Hang on a minute, Jordan Hewitt, is he the one that bought the T-shirt?
Yeah, might have been South Woodham.
Mate, you know he's like round the corner to me.
Yeah, you're going to drop it off for him.
I've done it.
Oh, you've done it?
Yeah. Mate, you know that, like, I'm not even joking, like, I almost passed his door to go shopping.
Do you?
Yeah, he's incredibly
close. Did you knock on the door? Did you speak to him?
No, I knocked on the door, but he went in.
Oh. He never replied to me, so I'm hoping that was the right address. Let us know, Jordan.
Yeah, innit? Let us know. Or your neighbour's wearing a T-shirt.
Unless he got like 70 new customers that week. Yeah, I think he's up there. But him and George sort of tied for last place, so there's no losers really. We're all winners.
There's no losers on this board, bro.
No.
Because even the worst case scenario, you've still added 21 customers to your business.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Mate, that's better than what I used to do.
But yeah, Dan got 39. I was up there with 89 customers.
Yeah, but you make a lot of yours up. You've got a lot of voices in your head.
I can
Schizophrenia and that.
I can show you the receipts, big man. 86 for James. Bee's niece, 47.
That is insane.
21 for Jordan, 21 for George. Michael out here with 91.
Big man, we're going to need some receipts, all right? Because you just come swooping in and just won. We're going to need receipts, Mike.
Yeah, you've got to send us your squeegee report.
And we need all of their telephone numbers and addresses. And your mother's maiden name.
You've won a CVS poll from Adam.
Yes, you have indeed. It's fair, isn't it? 36 foot.
That you can have that. Well, that's meant to be going to someone else, isn't it?
So you can have the 36, or you can speak to Adam at CVS Polls because you can use that as a credit note.
You've got that as a credit note.
Yeah.
And then you can.
And then you get yourself a high mod one or whatnot.
Yeah, or you can have one of them. I think.
And then who's Clinton's
got ended with 54.
54.
54.
Mate, what an incredible board.
Mate, there's some big numbers.
Mate, add them up. Add them up total. Have you got your phone in your pocket?
No, it's down there.
Yeah.
Why are we adding it up total?
Mate, because I just want to know how many customers we've all got.
13, so I'll read them out to you.
Right, hang on. Right, ready?
Yeah. 39.
Yeah.
89.
Yeah.
86.
Yeah.
47.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
91.
Yeah.
54.
Mate, how many customers do you reckon that is?
500?
448. How much revenue do you reckon that is? What's minimum? 18 quid, would you say?
It's about 90k a year.
No, the minimum charge.
Well, I'm telling you because I've got about...
What is
that many-
90k? I'm asking what a minimum charge is. You said 90k a year.
You said how much is that customer's worth?
Yeah.
It's about 90k
No, I
a
said,
year.
what's the minimum charge, do you reckon?
I
That's
don't
what
think
said.
it's different for everyone, isn't it?
No, I know that, mate. I'm saying, what do you reckon is the minimum charge?
What do you
Keith?
mean? I think Lynch's is a tenner and mine's 18.
Right, so let's just...
So it's like, this is a huge difference.
A tenner. At £18, it's £8 of revenue.
Yeah.
Potentially a month. That's incredible
Huge.
results. Huge techers.
Huge. Right, so we're going to have 1 week off and then we're starting that board again. So if you want to be involved in the next competition, I think we might even have a couple more prizes for next time. I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think
we should throw one in as well for him.
we'll work something out.
Yeah.
But I think Gavin's ladder stop might be
I see he's advertising it.
of fruition.
Do you know what I like? I know it's going to sound silly. Do you know what I like about his design? It works on a restraint basis rather than a pushing basis.
Yeah.
It works the other way completely to what
Pulls
you're used
rather
to.
than pushes,
yeah,
yeah.
Pull, and you get so much more strength from pulling than pushing.
Yeah,
Yeah. How crazy! And if it works, I mean, it looks like it works. So
Oh, he's been using it for years.
and he hasn't fallen off yet, has he?
No, he's still breathing.
Quite
Still bringing in loads of customers. But yeah, if you want to join the next one, pop it down in the comments. I think we've got one already. You've spoken to him in the comments.
Yeah, I think there's another comment as well. So I think we've
And
got two.
he's just taken on a fella or something. He's going to be doing some canvassing. I'm sure I saw that. So he's up and raring. I feel like I'm not going to have as high a number this time round.
Why do you think?
So I turned off my...
How's canooding going, by the way?
I haven't had a new job in Canooden for a long time.
So have you got a day there?
I've got like 6 jobs in Canooden now, so not
So
a day.
shit, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
What happened there
close
then?
enough to Rochford to... It's just such a small town. I still want to do the leaflet drop there to all the houses. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do the advertising leaflet drop. I'm going to do the we clean one of your neighbours leaflet drop with Royal Mail. I can do the whole of Canooden. So if I can...
Good luck with Royal Mail, Keith.
Yeah. I'll do the right account though, won't I? If I can just get like another 4 or 5,
Yeah.
like 11 jobs,
Yeah, it's just starting.
it's all right. It's all right. I can deal with that.
Yeah.
For a day, and then maybe knock on like a gutter or a soft fit and facial or something that day, something along them lines. But so I've turned. So I've got, as you know, 4 ad sets for my ads with 4 different, basically circles of areas, and I've turned off the one which is Basildon and surrounding and Shoebury and surrounding, and I've turned back on the Hockley and surrounding and the Billericay and surrounding, and I'm getting the same amount of leads but a lot less yeses. A lot less. I think over the last 2 days I've only had like 4 or 5 customers.
So how many customers? So my leads are coming in. So that 19 was like mental, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to say about 15 of them. 15 of them was probably from Facebook. Were for Facebook leads that I actually rang.
Yeah.
But I find that you get an awful lot of people don't pick up the phone, and then like just completely go like radio silent.
There's a bit of a conspiracy that some of the Facebook ads are not genuine people.
Do you reckon?
I don't know how.
Do you want to know something?
It's
that
a tough one because,
Yeah.
like, you'd think no. It's a weird thing to add on.
Do you know what I've found recently? Is that there's actually a small percentage of people that actually have like a phobia of answering the phone. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know. Zoe don't like talking on the phone.
But like, they're
Zoe doesn't have a phobia, but
they're
she
proper
don't
weirdos
like
about it.
Yeah.
So like, I've had a few customers and like you ring them, nothing. And you go, right, okay, well,
and
I'm not...
text you back straight away.
Well, not so much that, but in my head, you've cost me 15 quid. That's what my acquisition is at the minute. And I think, right, that's 15 notes to me. I've got to get something. So even if I just like text them and say...
You up?
Yeah, like...
What are you wearing?
What does it look like?
Yeah.
What you wearing and make sure you like. Even if I just text them, then we know. Like, what a thing. So I text them and they text me back. And I go, okay then. And then like I go, right, so I'll do like a drive by the property. Like, can you text me the address? They text it to me. They don't want to speak at all, nothing like that. Do a drive by and then I go, right, can you give me a quote?
Well, like shoot up the windows in it.
Shut up, man. and then you go to ring them and they don't answer and then they text you back. So I'm like, mate, you just don't really want to answer the phone.
You're a phone person though.
I just think if I could, mate, the last thing I want to do when I'm at work is sit there like this at the steering wheel texting. If I could just ring you on my hands free, bruv, we can just have a quick 5-10 second conversation, get it all out of the way and done. I'm gone.
Yeah, but that's you. Not everyone's like you.
Yeah,
like most people aren't autistic retards.
Mate, how's that retarded?
It's just you.
It's efficiency, bruv. Are you mental? Mate, sitting there like that, bent over like playing Pokemon Gold. Fuck off, man.
You wish you was playing Pokemon Gold. No, my point is you're a phone person.
I'm an efficient person.
And most people aren't phone people.
Yeah. What do you reckon you are?
I'm not a phone person.
You're not?
No.
Yeah, but would you cancel it? And then
No,
Google
I would answer the phone.
Yeah.
I would answer the phone. But I wouldn't call someone, I'd just text them. I haven't got time to talk on the phone.
How can you not have time to talk on the phone, bruv? Hands free and away you go.
So, you got to pay attention. I'll just bash out a text done. Forget about it. Forget about it!
Do you reckon you could?
I do that day in, day out. I was driving here.
Texting?
No, definitely not. I was driving here and I was having a conversation with Lou about carpet cleaning and I was like, fuck.
Who's Lou?
The guy who's working with me.
Right, yeah.
I had a customer text me asking about carpet cleaning, and I sent them a quote, and then they said, when can you fit it in? And I sent them a date, and I thought, fuck, did I go to book them in on that date and just forget about it? Forget about it! Or what? And then I found the text and she never replied.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But I'd forgotten about it. Because I'd sent the text and then like, she replies...
what about it?
I forgot about it! When she replies, I'll book her in. But she hasn't replied, it's not my problem. But you're in a very different position.
No, mate, I'm not.
You are.
I'm not. Why?
Because you want all of your leads.
No, you see, this is where you're getting it, mate. I know where your brain is, but I think you still think when we first started this pod, you still put me in that category now.
No, not at all. But there's absolutely zero chance you're getting the same amount of leads as me.
I'm not saying, mate. I mean, what can't speak, can't lie.
No. Because you're calling your customers, which is a much higher conversion rate, first and foremost. I call no one.
Yeah.
I don't even text people, they get an automated text.
Yeah.
So my conversion rate's like 20%.
Well, mate, fucking rev it up a bit, big man. Start picking the phone up. What's the matter with you?
No.
Mate, 20%!
I'm not saying... Yeah, but I haven't got the time to do it. That's why I use the automated system.
Are you mad?
That's
20%? Is that what you're converting?
About that, yeah.
Mate, you need to bin that off, bruv. You need to start going back.
I don't do anything.
Mate, you're watching 80% swim out the door to someone else.
They're not necessarily... Some of them are saying no, so then I know that's a hard no.
As if you close one in
but
5.
Some of them read it and don't reply at all. But I think some days I'm closing 6 or 7 jobs.
And that's only 20%?
Yeah.
Mate,
there might be more on days like that.
You could have retired then. You could have retired. Mate, is that 20%, that number?
Is that not a full-time job?
Mate,
like, if you're getting...
What's a business? Customers in?
I'm working, big man. I'm doing the cleaning, innit I?
Headphones,
I'm not ready to do that.
Headphones, call, bang. You can speak to one customer.
Pressure washing?
No,
you're mad.
When you're cleaning windows, you can speak to one customer per day, no? One customer per house.
I don't do that, blood. I've got other people to do that.
Who? Who's doing it? You're losing 80% of your customers.
So if I get 6 jobs a day and I'm only closing 1 in 5, that's 30 leads a day. That's a full-time job. That's a sales role, bro.
Mate, if you're getting 30 leads a day and you're watching most of them walk out the door, mate, you're stupid. You ain't getting 30 leads a day.
I'm getting 30 leads a day.
No, you're talking bollocks, mate. I want to see receipts. You ain't getting that number.
I'll show you the receipts.
You ain't getting it. No
I've
way.
shown you the receipts.
What's your acquisition cost per customer? About $5.
About four between. So
you're spending 150 quid a day to get that?
No, because that's not acquisition cost, big man. Lead cost. Acquisition cost is booked in. Why are you confusing me, man?
No, mate, you've just came in here, mate, and you're getting picked apart.
Take your jealousy somewhere else.
It's not jealousy. You're fucking. I think you're talking shit. How's he jealous, bro?
I'll show you. I'll show you right now. So just Facebook.
30 leads a day, you said, yeah? Stand on your business, bruv.
Yeah.
30 leads a day. That means there's 150 should be if that's Monday to Friday. 70
plus 70. You're all right, bruv. What's 70 plus 70?
140.
Yeah.
Yeah, from when though?
A week ago, big man.
From when though?
A week ago.
Yeah, let me see it then, bruv.
You can't see it. I turned them on a week ago. It doesn't tell you the date, but I've turned them on a week ago.
Mate, that says 2022. What are you talking about?
That's just Facebook, not Google, not like recommendations.
Mate, I can't believe you're making that mistake.
It's not a mistake. We do this all the time, and you go, I can't.
This is the 10-minute thing, isn't it? The 10-minute thing. Do you remember?
6 months down the line, when you're in the same position as me, you're going to go, fuck me, geez, I realised why you couldn't do it.
No, I get it. I know what you're saying, yeah. I know what you're saying, but I feel like you're like, mate, you're panning for gold, and you've got gold in your pan. You're like, mate, I need to go here. And it's like, bruv, you're holding it.
Yeah, I haven't got room to fit these people in, though. Like, you took 20 customers on this week, window customers. What are you on now, like 26?
Window customers? No, about...
30,
about 42.
So 30, 42 is 2 days work a month. The rest of the month you've got to do whatever you want, other jobs, ad hoc.
Yeah.
I've got 400.
Yeah.
So if you've got 2 days work at 40.
Yeah. You've got 10 days work.
20 days work.
Right.
Right. That leaves me 10 days to fit in ad hoc work.
Yeah.
That's if I work 7 days a week.
You've also got a member of staff.
But I don't work 7 days a week.
How many does Elliot do?
Yeah. I've got a member of staff.
Oh, mate, don't fucking come at me.
Let me explain to you. let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Right, I've got a member of staff, which means I've now got to do HR stuff.
Yeah.
So I've got to do health and safety documents. I've got to do risk assessments. They've all got to be saved and put into place. I've got to do...
How often you got to do them?
I don't...
Once a year?
It's not once a year. It's more frequent now, but it's not overly frequent. But there's a lot of them to do, right? And you've got to keep on top of it. So you've got to do all this stuff. His payroll, you've got to manage his holiday. I've got to arrange his diary. I've got to make sure if he collects cash, what he's collecting. I've got to do all of that.
Yeah, mate. I'm not saying it's not. Yeah.
I've got to reply and call 30 leads. Bro, I'd be working till 12 o'clock at night. For what? An extra 4 or 5 customers?
Yeah, but I know what you're saying, yeah?
So even if your conversion rate was 40%, which is fucking incredible, you'd only be adding another 6 more customers.
Yeah, but surely that's what you're doing it for.
Yeah, but I choose lifestyle over 6 customers. Like, I'd rather have it automated.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
The people that book, they're good customers because they've done it automatically. The ones that then send a question or whatever, obviously I'll reply to them and I do all of that. I know I've got emails coming in, Google ads, inquiries coming in.
It's crazy to hear.
But then, like you say, out of those Facebook, how much time have you spent calling people that don't answer or don't even reply to a text?
Mate, minimal.
But times it by...
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. But okay, so 19. So I probably would have called 27 or 23.
Yeah.
But then I would have called them in the evening. So
what's your conversion rate?
My conversion's up there. I'm probably doing, I'd say about 80%. But then...
See, I can't believe that until I see it, because 80% is wild.
Yeah, but I'm not dealing with 300.
Because you're not cheap either. You're the same price as me.
Yeah.
So why is your conversion rate 80%? And mine's 20%.
Probably because this is what I'm trying to say. I'm sitting here like, mate, there's such a difference between us.
I don't think the calling is the thing, because ultimately it's price, right? I get probably 3 or 4 leads a day from people that just want to compare me to their current window cleaner.
See, I haven't had that yet. I'll be honest, or maybe the area or what, or maybe.
Yeah.
But don't forget as well, I'm hitting a new area. You're hitting an area.
Yeah, but you're not hitting a new area founded by Columbus. There's other window cleaners there that have been for years. It's just new to you.
Yeah, but what I mean is my adverts are new there.
Yeah.
Me personally, my presence there is new.
Yeah, but I don't think that changes the fact that people would spend more or less money.
No, but
you're still going to have the same type of customers that care about price.
Let me explain. I'm picking the low-hanging fruits now. You've already picked the low-hanging fruits. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, like, maybe my conversion rate's not 20% every week.
So in 3 months'
higher than
time,
that some weeks.
if I'm still advertising there, I'll be in the same position you're in, and I'll get the price shoppers and all the rest of it.
I can tell you what my Facebook conversion is. Hang on, I'll tell you. Where is it?
But I would honestly, even if you outsourced it, I just find that conversion wild.
I think it's a good conversion. Where is it? There we go. I think 20% is decent for a completely hands-off system. It doesn't do anything for like people that email or people that inquire via Google.
Do you not think though you're putting yourself into a position to be overtaken so quickly?
No.
Do you not think?
No. The only person who took more customers on than me was Michael.
Yeah.
Out of that whole board. James has got 1,500 customers or however many he's got.
Yeah.
So he's working. Why am I being overtaken?
No, I'm saying I just find that like with a 20% conversion you're leaving an awful lot on the table.
Yeah, but you can't win them all.
No, I'm not saying you can, but what I'm saying is if someone your size found the time to ring them all and now he's not adding...
My argument is I don't think someone my size has got the time to ring them all.
Do you not think?
No.
Okay.
Like if I had maybe another staff member,
but then look at,
and I was a little bit more freed up, then yeah, maybe. Like maybe I was twice as big as I am now.
But arguably, Lynchy, he's on 91. I don't know how many customers he's got, but he's still door knocking.
Yeah, but he's going out every weekend. I don't want to do that. That's a lifestyle choice.
No, I know. No, what I'm saying, no, but even during the week, he said as well. He does a couple of hours every day during the week.
No, he does a couple of hours like some days in the week. We can't do it every day. Right, hang on. Here we go. Work out how to do this. March. So from January 1st to March 19th. No, why didn't that work? So you want total number of leads. So this is, oh fucking hell. There we go. So it's not 100% accurate because sometimes they talk to me and then I just book them into the diary. So it's 148 out of 740 divided by 148.
Since when?
That's not right. 148 divided by 740. This is since the start of the year. 20%. 20% exactly.
Do you not think, right?
It's a little bit, it's probably 22 or 23%.
Okay, I get it, yeah. But do you not think, like me personally, I would sit there one Saturday morning if I had no plans, right? And I'd just go into the garage and I'd sit there with that list of paper and I'd ring every single one that I lost and be like, listen, I don't know if you're still looking.
Yeah, I could do that.
And
I choose to spend time with my family.
Yeah. So you're not enjoying it either way, really, are you? No, I'm joking.
No, it's not. I'm not saying I haven't got the time to do it. I'm just saying I'm choosing lifestyle over those extra. Say, realistically, I don't think I'd ever get to 80%. The volume is too high.
Yeah, no, like I get that.
As an average.
It will drop off.
It'd be like you delivering 1,000 leaflets and getting 10 customers.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen.
Like in one area,
yeah.
But then the next 9,000 you deliver, you get nothing.
Yeah, land flat.
It's as an average, I think 20 to 30% is probably where it sits over time based on volume. James will be able to tell us. Put it in the comments, James. I could spend the time calling the ones that didn't reply. So obviously you've got your people that said no, wipe them off, they've said no. You've got your ones that said yes. The ones that read and never reply, I probably could go through and call them or do some sort of follow-up. They do get a follow-up email. So it's not like they're not getting followed up at all.
Oh, shit, mate. Follow-up email, junk.
Yeah, but they still get followed up.
They still get followed up.
I've had a couple of people book in like months later. Yeah. I had someone book in yesterday.
I'd be so interested.
Back in February.
I'd be so interested. Because like the way I see that is, yeah, that's a hot customer. That's a hot lead. It's not cold. They inquired.
But I also think there's a little bit of this, what Michael was talking about in the Discord.
By the way, this is the advert, guys. Join the Discord.
Yeah, we talk some good shit on there. It's like a podcast 24/7.
With a lot more autistic people.
And loads of dicks. No, I'm joking. There's no dicks. What he was saying is when he first started canvassing, he was really pushy, really salesy, and he lost a load of them.
Yeah.
If you were to do that with these people, you call them up and you'd give them some sort of incentive. Hi, you inquired about your window cleaning a couple of months ago. Just seeing if there's anything we can do to get you booked in. You might get that first clean, but then you get a bunch, like your cancellation rate after the first clean goes sky high.
Yeah, potentially.
And then, like, is it worth it? You've got to weigh up where your time's better spent.
Yeah, I agree. I know what you're saying. I agree entirely what you're saying about the time, etc., and everything. But all I'm saying is potentially there's a piece of paper in front of you with 500 hot leads or lukewarm leads that potentially, mate, if you run 500, how many calls can you make a day? I've done it before. Probably about 130 calls in a day. Decent small chats. Yeah. You probably do 100. You can call all of them in a week.
Yeah, but it's like. That's a week's worth of full-time work, right? Where you're saying you can do 130 calls in a day.
Mate, I'd outsource that. I'd just grab a mum from the school. Just be like, listen, do me a favour. For everyone you call and land, I'll give you a tenner.
Yeah, you could do that.
She's away, mate. Honestly, I just think, me personally, but I'm that salesy guy. I'm that callsy guy. I want to call everyone.
I don't want to be salesy.
Yeah, no. I
want customers that want me. I don't want them to feel like they've been sold to, because that's just going to increase your cancellation rate. Which I think there's merit to what you're saying. In the early days, especially if you're spending marketing budget that you don't really have, you want those first cleans coming in to cover that money.
Yeah, I get that.
But I would rather have I'd rather have twice as much acquisition cost, but know that they're going to stick around for at least 3 cleans.
Yeah, I agree.
Rather than spend a load of time. It's like, say you call, so out of those 500 that are left, say half of them have already said no, so it leaves 250, so 2 days of calling. Out of those 2 days of calling, out of those 250 that have obviously seen the price and not replied, so they're not happy about something doesn't fit for them to have said yes.
Yeah, but we know that's not the case sometimes.
Sometimes it's just slipped their mind, right? But how many of them do you reckon you'd close?
10%.
So 10% of the 250, so you get 25 bookings. I can clean 40 customers in those 2 days. So my time is, I'm going to make more money just going and cleaning.
Why are you going to get the customers if you don't call them?
They're coming in automatically.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, but mate, am I really lost in this conversation, or are we just not on completely different paths?
I'm just saying, my time is limited. So I've got to decide where to spend it. I'm better off getting on top of 40 customers cleans in my business as it sits right now than spending 2 days trying to take on 25 customers.
Right, so what about if you carried on doing the 40 and then you outsourced it to someone else, but then I suppose your cost comes up then?
Goes up because you're spending money to do it.
Mate, if it works for you and it makes sense for you, it makes sense.
It's not a bad idea either way. I'm not saying it's like you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying for me, in the position I'm currently in, it doesn't make sense to chase up people that have seen the price and not taken action.
Do you know what? It'd be interesting to know people's thoughts on this. So please let us know if you're Team Dan on that or Team Ryan on it. Please
I don't think we're on separate teams.
No, we are. We're clearly on different teams.
No, because I'm saying it's a good idea.
It's just another divide, mate, between us, isn't it? Let's be honest. No. I know what you're saying.
Like, if I was in your position, I probably would do that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I know exactly what you mean.
2 kids to spend time with, and I'm in a different situation. It's not.
Are we having a shout out for the wife, or is that gone now?
No, she's all right. She don't mind. She don't mind when I'm gone. But the kids get really upset.
No, I know what you're saying.
No, it's like we're in different situations, right?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We are totally.
If I was in your situation, then 100%,
and lifestyle's different.
I'd be all over that. Spending a couple of days just calling people up, closing another 25 customers, feeling like the man. But
it's interesting, though, isn't
it? It's what do they call it?
What is it? What scenario?
It's just it's got a word. It's like cost value. It's not cost value.
Dollar cost average.
No, I don't know. It's like something like that. It's like where I spend the time. Does the time equate to the income?
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. Is it? I think it's actually called cost per dollar.
So it's something. You know what I'm trying to say.
I know exactly what you're trying to say.
Those 25 customers will come to me over 5 days, automatically with me doing nothing. Or I dedicate 2 days of my time. I know it's an extra 25 customers, but it's like...
Yeah,
if I was time rich, definitely. But I'm like money poor and time poor, and like good looking poor.
Dangerous to be, isn't it?
And like everything poor.
Small chopper poor as well.
just the lot.
Just all adding up now, isn't it?
Yeah, if I take a little bit of everything, I might be able to like feel something.
Mate, that gallon of hypo don't look so untasty anymore, does it?
Mate, I've got red surfactant.
Have you?
Yeah, it looks fucking gorgeous now.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like cherryade.
Go on, the boy.
Yeah.
Go on, the boy.
Beautiful. But yeah. We got anything else to add today?
No, mate, no.
How long have we been going? I feel like I've been chatting for ages.
We have been chatting a fair while. I'm on holiday tomorrow.
Where are you off to?
I am going, and this I can say this on camera now, but I'm going for a surprise 30th.
Oh, because it's not out. Are you going to get this uploaded though?
Yeah, I'm going to try my hardest, yeah.
Don't let the people down.
I ain't going to let the people down.
They'll turn on us. Pitchforks.
Mate, I think they're turning on us now.
Oh, you ain't going to be here.
We're getting called the Uncleanables or some bollocks.
That was quite funny to be fair.
Mate, I laughed my head off. But yeah, no, so it's a surprise birthday. We're going over there, can't wait. Bit of sun, bit of
What
sand.
are you going to do? Take this with you and like work whilst you're there? Or
No, we'll smash it out tonight.
Smash it out tonight.
Smash it out tonight and get it done. And then I've got my window day tomorrow, and I've got a load of first cleans. And I've just been like...
How many you got?
I'll tell you. I've just been adding them on.
So I managed 13 first cleans the other day. And that was a fucking hard day.
I've got 1, 2...
How many jobs total you got?
4. I've only got 4 first cleans.
You've only got 4 jobs?
No, 4 first cleans.
And how many jobs total?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's saying 7.
Oh, okay. It's
No, it's not that bad, but it's not. It's 8 and then... Oh, so actually I haven't even got that bad of a day. I have got 1 to add to that.
Yeah, that's all right.
So about 9.
Yeah, smash that out.
How do I click on total customer? I'm guessing
So
customers.
reports, no. You can do, yeah.
But
Total customers, sorry, yeah, customers.
Yeah, but some of them are...
Yeah, no, you can do search, settings, no, not settings. It's one of these. No. Hang on. I've done it the other day. Do window clean. How did I do it the other day? It's like service window clean.
Oh, I see, yeah, window clean. 26 customers.
It's, yeah, you can do customers with active customers. Oh, I've already got so you go where's, we'll work it out, I'll show you, can talk about them on the next episode.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So, yeah.
I know how to do it.
Yeah, look, window clean, services, 26 active.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. So 26, I've got a couple more customers to add to that.
Smashing. We're getting there.
Mate, it's getting there, he's getting
moving forwards.
26, is that all it is? I feel like I've done a lot more than that.
Yeah, you create an audience. That's what you do. And then you create active customers. Mm-hmm. So when you go customers, you get this little thing here. So active customers, which is active and service. So state, active and service customers, 404. Top the 400.
There you go.
Let's go. I didn't know that. I thought it was like 360.
Mate, I thought I had about 40. I don't know why I've only got 26.
It's very easy, right? And George had this same problem when I first spoke to him. He was like, yeah, I've got 750 customers. And then when he put them into Squeegee, it was like 450.
Really?
It's very easy
to run away with
how many you think you've got.
That's wild, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's because like you end up doing like one-offs, or like you're like where you've added 17 customers and actually only 9 of them are windows.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But in your head, you sort of, the percentages are out. You might think it's more like 13.
It's mental though, isn't it? Because I know it don't sound like a lot, but one of them might be a school.
Yeah.
And it might be 1,200 quid.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? But it's like, it almost takes away from the merit of it, saying 26, but...
You could have £26,000 a month customers.
That's what I mean. Mate, I ain't doing too bad. So saying 26 makes you sound like a right fucking plump.
Yeah, but it's like, it's not, doesn't really matter how many customers you want less customers for more money. Like, I'd rather have 100 customers and make the same money I've got now. That would be gorgeous.
Mate, just put the money up by 4 times. Just see who stays. Right, should we leave it there? I think we've talked shit enough.
Yeah, boy. See us out, Big Dan.
So, guys, thanks for watching another episode. Please let us know in the comments what you think. If you would call Ryan's customers or would you not call Ryan's customers, let me know what you think. And yeah, if we've touched on anything that is inspiring to anyone, please let us know and we can get a conversation going. Don't forget the Discord, guys. It is there and it is absolutely popping every single day. Am I lying?
You're not lying.
There we go.
I know we would say that, but you ain't lying.
No, we are not lying. Right, guys, remember.
Stay cleaning.
Stay cleaning.